So this is me, Otter, and this is the late Otter show. Yeah, that's what it is. It's true. Anyways, did you guys hear that they cast a white man in a white role, and people were like, "That's bad. That's stupid. They should have cast a stupid nigger." Oh no. I don't think they said. Anyways, so yeah, there's like Iron Fist, and they cast this ugly guy from Game of Thrones, and I think it's weird because I saw a picture, it's like licking his lips. That's gross. Anyways, so I don't know. He could be good. Who knows? Maybe they'll make him fancy and pretty. But he's white and not Asian, and so that's bad, even though the character's not Asian. So yeah. Anyways, today on the Late Auto Show, I have a stupid nigger. Oh, I mean, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Don't hunt me down. Anyways, I have Optimus Deadpool, and he pretends to be a robot. Hey, Optimus Deadpool.
Hi. I don't even what's going on. What happened?
Well, I have kidnapped you.
Apparently so. Yeah. I'm a little worried now. I think I'm gonna moonwalk out of here. See you later. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
Hello.
lying.
How are you doing today, my friend?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, you poor thing.
Anyways, let's first start out with a question. Who are you? And what do you do and where are you from?
Well, you've said it. My name is Optimus Deadpool. That's my handle. I I am the other guy on Dead Gamers Talking. Nobody really knows who I am for some reason, and I do sometimes do video content on my own channel. And I say sometimes meaning rarely. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And I live in North Carolina, in the dirty South.
Oh, that's a very dirty place. Lots of white people.
Yeah.
But you're black, right?
Contrary to popular belief, I am not an African American.
Oh, you just kid all the time, huh?
What?
Well, I guess we'll have to believe you. But I don't believe you.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. Just know that I identify as white, and you should respect my
Your third time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I've heard that. Blah, 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 blah.
I agree.
Shush! I heard that you have some thoughts on the Iron Fist casting.
Yeah. Anybody who is upset that Iron Fist is being played by a white man is stupid because they don't realize that Iron Fist has always been a white man.
Okay, now explain why he's a white man and why that's important.
Well, he was born a white man, so that's he didn't had no choice in that matter. Well, I say born, referring to a fictional character, but no. Essentially, he's the. I make sure I get trying to remember my lore correctly. Oh, Iron Fist lore, cataloging. Found it. Okay. So Iron Fist is essentially the heir to the Rand Corporation in the Marvel universe, and they're pretty rich folks. And for some reason or another, he was chosen to be the next Iron Fist, where he goes to the mystical city of Kunlun and learns kung fu from some dragon thing. And in doing that, he becomes the new possessor of the Iron Fist, and he decides to go fight crime for money with Luke Cage. The end.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But why couldn't they have adopted like some Asian baby?
Well, it's because they wanted him to be, they wanted him to be a filthy gaijin.
Gaijin are done. No, but like I think that if they had done that, then it would be like not so good because it's like, hey, it's just another Asian who knows karate. That's kind of racist.
I think that's kind of what they were going for. It was literally like, hey, let's show another culture. Show one person another culture kind of thing.
Clash of culture.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, I am this, rich person who knows nothing about this other stuff, and now I am here learning kung fu.
Yeah, but why couldn't he have been black?
Well, I guess he could have been black. I mean, there ain't no problem with that. It's just that they conceived the character as a white guy.
Yeah, so it's bad. They should not cast a black man as Kingfist or whatever his name is.
Kingfist.
I said his name, I just didn't say it right.
You mean?
His name is Wilson Fisk and Kingpin.
Oh yeah, yeah, Kingpin. Okay, yeah. Well, if you remember the old Daredevil movie, that's exactly what they did.
I know, that's what I was referencing. Yay!
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't terrible casting. I would say his performance was probably one of the better ones of that horrible movie. But
R.I.P. R.I.P.
yeah,
Hmm.
I can't think of the man's name now. Michael Clark Duncan. That's who it was.
Yeah, I was about to say Ice Cube. I don't know why. I do not know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not. It's bad. Anyways, okay. So, who's your waifu?
What?
Who is your waifu?
If you're meaning in the fictional sense, it would be Chun-Li from the Street Fighter universe.
Oh my.
I like thighs.
Them thighs all up in there. Look at that, they're in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen that little video where she turns into a helicopter?
I have seen that. That's pretty hilarious. I think I have that saved in my in one of my folders.
Is that your waifu helicopter too?
I mean,
Wanna take a ride?
How many people can say that their waifu can turn into an attack helicopter?
Helicopter lives matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did you mean when you're like in the fictional sense?
Well, most when somebody says waifu, they're assuming they're talking about a fictional character, as they call it, the 2D waifu, and then there's the so-called 3D waifu, who is somebody real, but I guess unattainable.
But in 3D, 3D waifus are real, y'all.
Yeah, they're real, but it's in the sense that they're not normal, regular people. Cannot attain that waifu.
Yeah.
So
who's your 3D waifu?
Hey, it kind of changes.
Oh my!
As I get older.
You're a cheater.
And they get younger. Hey, no.
Hey, say Raven-Symoné just for lulz.
I think Raven-Symoné, when she first debuted on the Cosby Show, I think I was like 14. So
no. Raven-Symoné and That's So Raven is the future. I can see it.
Yeah, but now she's on The View, and that's just why.
Yeah, she's a dirty tramp. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Actually, I see. I don't like category. I categorize like kind of like favorite old movie, favorite newer movie.
Okay, just give me 5 movies.
Okay. Okay. My number one for newer movies, like it's I'm number one right now, and number one for newer movies was the 2014 Godzilla movie.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm a huge kaiju fan, and Godzilla's always been my favorite kaiju. So I really enjoyed when they did a revamp, and I was like, "Oh, look! It actually looks like Godzilla." Not unlike what they tried to do in 1998 in Hollywood, which was a travesty, abortion.
That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of fun, a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah, and then Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, and then Horseface.
Yeah, and then Jean Reno for no reason.
But Jean Reno, he's the best. He's my favorite video game character.
Yeah, but understand, I said, key word, Jean Reno for no reason.
No, it is reason.
It's like, hey, the French, and why?
The French are the good guys. Yay. Anyway, so you like the previous Godzilla, okay? But are you excited about how there's going to be a crossover with King Kong?
Yes, I'm really looking forward to, because that was like even when I was growing up, that was a cool concept, even though it had already been done like 30 years earlier. But Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to seeing like in with the new CG and stuff like that, how that will turn out.
Ooh,
So I'm looking forward to that. Of
that's
course, we got it.
dumb. I'm
Well, of course,
sorry, but I have to tell you, you're stupid.
okay.
I apologize, but it's true.
Why am I stupid?
I don't know, it's just stupid.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say we have to before the King Kong versus Godzilla, we have to get through the next Godzilla movie, which is currently in production.
Yeah, and then there's Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, so you need to get through one movie each for the characters, then finally the epic showdown.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense though, because Godzilla is very big, and King Kong is just sort of big, so it doesn't make sense.
Well, I heard I read like I said, I don't think it's anywhere near a actual script or anything, but it was more or less like some guy had an idea of how it could be done. Where if you saw the newer Godzilla movie where they explained like these were super reptiles kind of things that absorbed radiation, and that's how they got to the size they got to and stuff like that. So the idea was that maybe the Godzillas, because there was more than one. They implied there was more than one at a certain time and stuff. Yeah. So it's basically saying that maybe a Godzilla died near the Pacific, and that's how we got and it actually mutated in Skull Island.
Ooh.
And then that's how you could have a possibly bigger King Kong.
Yeah, it's just strange.
It is strange, but
makes me feel uncomfortable.
You don't want to talk about Godzilla and King Kong? Okay.
No King Kong. Unless you want to talk about it for like a little bit.
My second favorite movie would be Transformers the animated movie from 1986. Yes, that it was good until they made the other guy the leader of the Autobots, and then I got sad. I was sadder about the person who became the leader of the Autobots than I was about Optimus Prime dying, and that was pretty bad.
So what you're saying is you're some kind of faggot, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You like those robots?
I like robots. Yes, I'm a big robot fan.
Do you like them when they go vroom vroom?
Yes, I like it when they go vroom.
So, what do you think of the Bumblebee spin-off movie they're gonna do for cheap?
I don't know. I think I'm not as a big. I don't hate the CG movies as much as some people because, well, reasons. But the whole thing that they're creating a whole cinematic universe. I mean, it's all about cinematic universes now. It's like Marvel may have started something that they don't really. They probably should have just kept a cap on in some ways. I understand why they did it because, you had to, for the scale and scope that they wanted to do, you had to have some continuity and stuff, which is kind of funny. Even, love it or hate it, they got a better continuity than Marvel Comics has right now. So,
but
you
mean in the comics or the movies?
Movies.
Oh yeah. Well, the continuity is pretty good now, but it was bad at the beginning.
Oh yeah, it was kind of all over. Well, that was because that was before. I honestly think they had no intention of doing a cinematic universe until Iron Man blew up.
Yeah, no, they were
like, oh, Iron Man's actually making a lot of money. We need to do something about this. Like, I got an idea. Let's do other things and then make Avengers. Like, okay.
No, but they knew because it was at the end there. So the guy said, "Hey, you can join my club. No girls allowed." I'm a black guy. That makes me sexy. No more motherfucking snakes on the Avengers plane. Anyway.
So yeah. So there's that.
Yeah. So what's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game. Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 through current, I guess you could say.
Oh.
That's actually when I first played it in the arcade when I was a wee lad. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes.
A little wee Irish lad.
But no, like I said, it's a series I enjoy. As far as like, I always loved my favorite, like, one I always say, I kind of, it's like one of those things, I got categories and stuff, but my favorite PlayStation 1 game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. My favorite, like my favorite RPG kind of throws people off, but it's Suikoden. Yeah.
I see you, Leslie Cotton.
Yes, I enjoy that game.
I'm Sacramentus.
I see you like this game.
I see you, Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, Twin Snakes.
That was a good game.
It wasn't a bad. It was good. It was just.
It's just too bad they can't release it anywhere else.
Yeah, it'll only. Yeah, it would be kind of weird. It's like, hey, let's put Twin Snakes out, but what are you going to do about the Yoshis and the Mario's that are appearing out of nowhere?
They just take it out, but still, it's like some sort of Nintendo dealie. But it should be in the eShop, so you can buy it again.
Yeah, what was it? Silicon Knights was the one who made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silicon Knights is big.
Did you just do a spit take?
Yeah, spit two. Spit two.
What's wrong with Silicon Knights?
They're bad. Dennis Dyack is a dumb shitbag. I really don't like him. He's stupid.
Well, I liked Eternal Darkness, and
Yeah, but that was half by Nintendo when he did Two Human. Xbox and Microsoft are like, hey, this is what you want, it'll be okay. Oops.
Yeah, Two Human was kind of garbage. I agree.
And then there's the X-Men Destiny, and that was no one even knows.
I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
They were doing some underhanded tricks.
And
he tanked 2 companies in a row.
Yeah.
And then he asked for more money.
Isn't
that's none of our business right now.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Aren't you supposed to like fail multiple times and keep asking for money? I mean,
Well, I guess.
I mean, look at Donald Trump. He started his business out with a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, now he's a super faggot.
He will be your next president, and you need to respect him.
I knew you were Canadian.
What?
You said he would be my new president.
I didn't say anything about Ted Cruz.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, we're getting political. Let's stop.
Yeah, but first you have to say something about Hillary Clinton.
Oh, does it have to be nice?
No, it has to be bad.
Hillary Linton.
Hillary Linton tea. Just as bad, keeps you poison.
Hillary Clinton is a coward and a liar. How's that?
That's true, it's true. And Bernie Sanders is a fat idiot.
Bernie Sanders has weird hair.
He belongs in the oven. Anyways, that has nothing to do with you.
Are you saying Bernie Sanders is literally Hitler? Is that what you're going with?
No. Oh. Now that we've gotten past that, let's talk about Gamergate. When did you first hear about Gamergate, and what did you think?
I first heard about it on the MMO Champion forums.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Get off my stream.
Okay, bye.
MMOs are gay. No.
I was I don't know. I was looking on the MMO Champion for something about World of Warcraft. I forgot. It was like looking up some strat or something like that. And I noticed this. They had this little thing up top, like top 10 trending topics and things like that. And I was like, Gamergate. I was like, what is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. So I went and checked it out, and I was like reading the stuff. I was like, well, this is weird. I go on Twitter. My current account used to be the guild I was in. That used to be the guild's official account, and it wasn't really doing anything other than that. But I was like, I had followed some World of Warcraft community people, and they were all talking about like, oh, these gamers are terrible people, and blah 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 blah. And this is horrible stuff, and look what they did to this poor woman. I'm like, okay, let me do some little research here. So I used the Googles and and stuff like that, and looked around. And I was like, did this really happen? I'm reading all the it was about the time the articles came out. The Gamers Are Dead articles.
Uh-huh.
And I was like reading this stuff, and I was like, what's going on here? I was like, why are they blaming gamers for what? No, and see, that's actually what happened. My voice started going, like I started like, I must come out of retirement now and go back into the fight.
And then they're like, hey, I'm David Hayter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no, maybe you were the guy who does Batman, Kevin something?
Kevin Conroy? Yeah, I was Kevin Conroy. Yeah. It's like everything's like, oh, happy-go-lucky, and everything's cool, and everything is like, how dare you? So, but no, the reason why it caught my interest was because, I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff when, like, Congress, well, I shouldn't say Congress, I should say two members of Congress tried to get video games censored and all that stuff, and it didn't, we ended up with the rating system, which is kind of like, the game industry even ended up being their compromise to the whole thing. It's like, okay, you leave us alone, we'll put a rating system on it. And they're like, okay.
Compromise is good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I thought it was a decent compromise. It's like, okay, I mean, you want to protect, it's like you guys talking about Congress, where I said to those two guys, it's like, y'all want to protect, the kiddies, because you don't think parents know how to do their job. That's fine.
Because they don't.
Well, some don't, but,
they're all fucking idiots.
I'll tell you this. All the hubbub, a little quick aside, all the hubbub that was going on with Mortal Kombat when it came out, the first time my mom saw it, she laughed at it. She said, that's funny looking. That's what she said, because she said, they say this is realistic. This is stupid.
But the thing was, there was like real people that they took and put in there.
Yeah, but, well, I guess because my mother has like thing called common sense. That's not
I think your mother would like Dead Space 3 then.
That when that was going on, getting us a quick aside again. When that came out too, I was like, when they started doing all the, we showed Mother's Dead Space 3. I said to my mom, and she's like, eh.
If I showed it to my mom, she'd be like, this is stupid. Why would you want to play this? This is dumb.
Yeah, my mom's basically said, I've, because she's had a lot of ailments and surgeries and things like that. She said, I've seen my own intestines. I don't think that's going to bother me.
Ew.
Well, it was, rough situation.
TMI.
I'm just saying, hey.
Yeah, we're just saying some TMI, yeah.
Wait, you don't go looking at your intestines every other day?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I respected the Gamergate stuff.
Yeah, back to Gamergate. And so, obviously I've always had this thing, about, the whole shitting on gamers thing. It's always been kind of near and dear to me. And then, of course, when Jack Thompson reared his bulbous, fat, disgusting head.
He wasn't fat in the head.
So what?
He wasn't fat in the head, be fair.
No, he had a pretty fat head.
I
mean, let's just,
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't really matter. And saying how, this, will cause kids to do things that are bad and stuff. And I'm like, that's not true, you moron, and all this stuff. And I kept up with that really close. And like, I wrote letters because he was trying to like, get laws changed and stuff. And I was writing letters because I was old enough to do that at that point. I was like, don't listen to this guy. He has no idea what he's talking about. And I'd be like, including copies of studies that had already been done and stuff like that and all this stuff, And after he got disbarred and all his pretty much quote power went away, I was like, well, because his whole thing was like, well, I don't like what you're doing, I'm gonna sue.
Yeah.
And then he eventually got disbarred because I'm gonna sue too much, and yeah, so they got rid of that. And I was like, okay, now we can play our video games in peace. And then that Leland Yee guy popped up and says, take the violent video games off the store shelves because of the kids. And then the Supreme Court said you can't do that, fam. It's wrong.
To be fair, it's interesting because Jack Thompson just said make it so kids can buy the games, but that other guy he said make it so no one can buy them.
Well, well, there was sometimes Jack Thompson, I think, relegated a little bit at near the end because he was saying like remove kebab for a while. But I think he finally realized that wasn't going to work, so it's kind of like just keep him out of the hands of the kitty people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But excuse me, sorry. So here I was after the Leland Yee thing and the Supreme Court. My thing is, if the Supreme Court finally says games is a protected art form and there's nothing you can do about it, it's like haha, we win, it's over. Supreme Court's weighed in, done. Yeah, and now it's like, oh, gaming and gamers are misogynistic and hates women and excludes women and this that, and the other. I'm thinking, well, what?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I got interested in that. I was like, like I said, did my research, talked to a few people on Twitter, got blocked by thousands of people for no reason whatsoever because I
number one. We're number one.
And met up with some cool people like Socks, and we started doing a little show and stuff and had fun. And yeah, that's my thing was, it's like what did or did not happen to Zoe Quinn or Anita Sarkeesian or Brianna Wu. If people who are harassing them, that's bad thing, obviously, but you didn't say XYZ person harassed me. You said gamers harassed you. I'm like, no, we're not gonna play that game. I'm not, you're not gonna throw an entire people under the bus. Oh, and this whole, like, oh well, stop using the term gamers because it's hateful. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. Gamers mean, what does gamers means? A person who plays video games. That doesn't. I didn't see anywhere in that definition saying hateful and misogynistic. Did you?
No, it's a little more than just gamer. The people who play video games. It's people who play video games a lot.
Well, yeah, but Mother,
I'm doing an interview. Get out! This is cyber violence. Get out of here, cyber violence, Mother.
I'm gonna just beat you on the head with the otter.
No, this is cyber violence. No.
Well, we're witnessing a hate crime.
This is hate crime.
No, it's not a hate crime. It's a love crime.
No, stop. Seriously, this is a bad time for you to come here.
Okay.
Oh.
Then we're not watching it?
I don't know. Shush. I'd like to apologize for the cyber violence. Anyways.
I would have come and saved you, but I was kind of, I'm relaxed right now, so sorry.
Bitch. Anyways, so yeah, I said gamers are people who play a lot of video games, so that's what I said.
Yeah, and you could argue the semantics of it and everything, but it doesn't. My thing is like, you don't paint a people, quote unquote, as one thing. That's like. That's just to me, that's just like saying, oh, well, all black people are criminals and all white people are rich and
but they are. I'm just joking. No, but Mexicans are all rapists. Oh no, that's bad.
You're not seeing me, but I'm rubbing the bridge of my nose so hard right now.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Daddy.
This is my show of disdain. I rubbed the bridge of my nose.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Anyways, okay. So, when did you first hear about Otter Jesus, and what did you think?
I'm trying to remember how I first heard. I had heard about the Otter Jesus. They said, people was like, oh, that Otter Jesus. I was like, who's the Otter Jesus? And because I was looking because they said, Otter Jesus. So I was like, okay, let me look on Twitter at Otter Jesus. I could not find an at Otter Jesus. So I thought that it was a made up thing.
Oh, I'm a meme,
Yeah, for a while I thought that there was not an actual person, Otter Jesus, that it was just, I was like, who's this? And then I saw this, then I saw, your name. And then I saw that the hand, your at, and then I saw the handle was Otter Jesus. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Let me follow him. And I followed him, and it was you.
And then we kissed a heart and had fun times.
Mm-hmm. But it was all manly. There was nothing.
It was for manly kisses.
Yes.
Just like in the Bible.
Just like in the Bible.
And then we grabbed each other's balls. That's
Oh.
also in the Bible.
Yes, that's also in the Bible.
This was strange. It is. So, we're gonna go a little longer tonight because we were rudely interrupted by cyber violence.
Yes.
So maybe like 10 more minutes. What if Zelda was a Samsung phone?
Huh?
I was just looking around my room. What if Zelda was a Samsung phone?
Oh, if Zelda was a Samsung phone, well, Nintendo would have a hard time with branding for one thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, it would change the video game industry forever.
Yay.
Can you imagine? It's like Legend of Zelda with Samsung. What?
Extra Korean.
Pay me in 10 million pennies.
Okay. That's a bad question for me to ask. I should have thought better. No, here, let's try again.
Okay.
What if Zelda was a lamp? I just looked at the lamp in my room. I didn't even think.
Would that mean Zelda was she the holder of the Triforce of Light? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, and then she danced around at the beginning of Pixar movies. No, there's a serious one. This is serious.
Okay.
What if Zelda was a date rapist?
Oh man, poor Link.
Oh, but Link is a girl.
Yeah.
So it's not rape, because it's two girls.
Oh yeah, because that can never happen, right?
Yep, it's true.
Just like man can't be raped by a woman. Hey.
Hey, Lamau. Anyways,
Are you dropping memes on me? No.
me. I'm a me. Everyone to know me, I'll go wee. Uh-oh.
Huh? Oh.
Never mind, that's bad. What is your favorite comic book? You can name 5.
Okay.
You can just name characters if you want as well.
Okay. Favorite comic book. In no particular order. Deadpool, particularly Joe Kelly.
Yeah, right. We're number 1.
I kind of like Christopher Priest too. He had a good little run.
He's a good writer. I just haven't read a lot from him.
Yeah, his was directly after Joe Kelly's original run. So,
No.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, keep talking. I'll show you.
You show me. Okay. X-Men. You kind of throw them all in there because that was like my first comic. The first comic I ever bought was X-Men. It was 3 issues removed from Bishop's first appearance, and we know how terrible that was.
Yeah. Everybody.
Let's see. Captain America, love the classics. Batman and this is gonna be a weird one. Juggernaut.
Okay, hold on. You were right. I was wrong.
Aha!
I never bought the Christopher Priest run because it was too expensive, and Gail Simmons run, which was terrible, was cheap, so I bought it. I apologize.
Yes. That was the one where he had the Tom Cruise face.
Yeah.
And he also briefly had Thor's powers.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways. So, yeah, when are we, gonna do our Dead Comic Book Reader Stocking show?
I don't know, because I'm sure it's all the things that are busies.
Bitch, please! Where's my money?
Okay, wait, you're getting paid? What?
I guess, I don't know.
Somebody would pay me. That'd be great.
But anybody who watches this, if you want to see that Comic Book Reader Stocking show, harass Optimus until he cries and says yes.
Yes, please. Please harass me. I like getting bullied.
Bully. Okay. Is there anything you'd like me to ask you? I forgot to ask you before the show.
No, not really. I mean,
Is there something you want to ask me?
Yes.
What?
I do have something to ask you.
What?
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for this. You ready for this?
Yes.
Are
you at this very moment prepared to accept John Cena as your Lord and Cena?
No, that's gay shit.
One day you'll see the truth.
No, that's gay shit, okay? That's just yuck. It's like, hey, I'm John Cena. This is my high school. I'm going to teach you about sex. And I'm like, that's bad. Get away. What?
Huh?
Don't
Okay.
play that John Cena game ever again. That's bad. It's like, I'm John Cena. I'm your professor. And it's like, no,
What are you
this
talking
is shit.
There's a whole sequel we got to play. What are you talking about?
No! No, please, no, that's bad.
there's a sexy high school adventure 2, man. We got to play it.
Ew.
Funny thing about John Cena, this is new GIF that's circulating around. You know, the NASCAR Daytona thing was Sunday or whatever, and there was this reporter. She was like going down the pit road area, and she was like trying to motion the camera over, say, "Come here and check this out," and blah blah blah. She walks right past John Cena, and didn't see him, and he looks at her like, "What?"
That's what he gets when he says you cannot see him.
He had a look on his face. Did the meme come true? What?
If that's true, he is a ghost. Ooh. What if Zelda was John Cena?
If Zelda,
Zelda, that's a silly fella.
if Zelda was John Cena, then there would not be a need for Link because how could Ganondorf kidnap somebody he can't see?
Oh no.
So you would lose the whole premise of the video games.
And the game would also be like rated R for sexy breasts. Shirtless Zelda constantly.
You like Link's quest would be the whole, his whole quest would be finding mystical goggles that said to perceive what cannot be seen.
No, the lens of truth or something.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, aha, I have found John Cena Zelda.
Somebody should draw John Cena Zelda.
Yeah, if there's any artists out there, we need to see John Cena as Zelda.
They bet that's already a thing.
And then be sure to send that to @John Cena.
Well, just a couple more minutes. Is there anything you'd like to say? About Gamergate, about Otter Jesus, about comic books. Anything?
Well, the only thing I would say is, I guess sometimes I look at my Twitter feed and I wonder what is wrong with these people. And
That's me too. I'm there too. That's wrong for me to be.
and essentially, I would just say to people, quit assuming what people are. You only got 140 characters when you're tweeting, and it's very hard to get nuance and stuff. So don't always just assume right off the bat. It's like, oh, this is what this person meant, exactly what they said in this tweet, even though you might not have seen the 50 tweets that came before that was leading up to that. So basically, I guess what I'm just trying to say is calm the fuck down, and look beyond what you perceive. I guess I don't know. I'm trying to be philosophical here. It's not working.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Basically, don't try to get somebody fired based on lies because you think they're stupid.
Right, just look further into the matter, and the biggest thing is if it has nothing to do with what other thing you're talking about, then don't talk about it. You're distracting from the main point.
Yeah, so saying, hey, let's get Donald Trump fired because that game I like was censored.
Oh no, yeah, let's get Donald Trump fired from the job that he owns. What?
That's some crazy talk for you. I mean, we're both crazy.
Yeah, well, he got that small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, what a faggot.
Well, if only. Yeah, I wish somebody would give me a small loan of $1 million.
I want $1 million too. I buy hot tub. We can go hot tubbing.
You would buy a hot tub?
Yeah.
All right.
I asked that of people and I asked that FM. I'm like, hey, would you go hot tubbing with me? And then people are like, sure, baby. And other people are like, you're gay. And then I was like, would you buy me a hot tub and then we can go hot tubbing? And they're like, I know, I made a metal frame. And yeah.
Oh my.
Anyways, so I guess that's the end of the show.
Mhm.
Thanks for watching. And follow Optimus Deadpool because he's a good boy and he didn't do nothing.
I literally didn't do nothing.
Optimus Deadpool lives matter.
Yay.
So good night, everybody.
Good night.